What's up, y'all? Driver Eyes here. I got some questions. I got questions for Joe Biden, the Biden administration. I got questions. How come, why, I'll just say that, why, ever since you've taken the oath of office, everything you did, everything you've done, all these executive orders and all this bullshit is not helping the American people at all. None of it is helping. Matter of fact, it's costing us. You know, your first day in office, you cost. People are saying 11,000 jobs on the pipeline, but what they're not thinking about is there's steel companies that make that pipe. There's suppliers to that supply the steel companies with the material to make that pipe. There's a long ass list. Being in the transportation industry, I know about a lot of this. I've hauled steel 10 years of my life. And there's a lot of stuff that goes into that. It's not just the people that work right there at that pipeline that's affected by you shutting that pipeline down. That's question number one. Why sign that to hurt everybody? Is that because when you were up here in PA talking to this dude and he's asking about his gun rights and you got all shitty with him and got up in his face and said, "I don't work for you"? You're fucking right, dude. You don't work for us. You work for China, I guess. Because now it seems as though you got us back in this shitty Paris Climate Accord, got us back in the WHO, and we're back kissing ass and giving all these other countries a bunch of damn taxpayer money. You ain't got a dime in that money. You're making money off of it, but you're taking money out of my pocket and giving to people that fucking hate us. What's right about that? How does that help our country? Honestly, how does that help our country? And then you got Kamala Harris out here, like Jericho Green calls her, Kamala the Ugandan nightmare. She is the fucking Ugandan nightmare. That dumbass just stands back here in the corner just like, she's like your security guard. Is that why you picked her? Biden, it had nothing to do with qualifications. It was actually racist and sexist is why you picked her. You picked her because you said before you even picked anybody that you was going to pick a woman of color. That's racist and sexist. That doesn't have anything to do with qualifications. She obviously isn't qualified. Let me tell you why. She told people of my state, of West Virginia, miners, coal miners, that instead of mining coal, they should go and reclaim old landmines. What the fuck is she talking about? Reclaim landmines? I hope she steps on a landmine. How about that? After saying some bullshit like that. Sounds crude and rude, but you know what? Nobody wanted her anyway. That's why she dropped out before the damn Iowa the Iowa caucus came in. The caucus. You're the caucus, ain't you, Biden? But man, I mean, it's like we're getting screwed every time we turn around. And then look at this. Check this out with the stock market. These guys on Reddit got together and figured out how these hedge funds was operating. And they turned the tables on these hedge funds and made a bunch of money off of them, while the hedge funds lost a bunch of money. It's getting a little warm in here. But, man, then your administration steps up and put pressure on these companies to stop them people from trading so these hedge funds can get their money back. That's crooked as hell, man. That just showed that showed the whole world that Wall Street is rigged. The stock market is rigged. That's showing everybody that it's rigged. You know, you guys have been playing by the same rules for how long? And then all of a sudden, some people get together and use your own tactics against you. No, we don't like that. We'll change the rules. Kind of like you did in the election, right? You knew you was going to get your ass handed in the election, and you had these swing states to change the rules at the last minute so you could do what you did. All this shit's going to come to a head, I'm telling you, people. My questions for Biden, he won't answer them anyway. And your press secretary, the White House press secretary, why does she want the questions ahead of time so she can look them up? Kayleigh McEnany didn't do that shit. She stepped right up. The girl you got in there now, I can't even remember her name because I have no respect for her. Almost every single question is and it was circle back. Let me circle back. And somebody made an awesome ass meme out of that. And she quit saying, it looked like yesterday it was really hard for her to refrain from saying circle back. Because she's a circle back girl. But anyway, that's all I got for this video. There's lots of changes coming. I can feel it. I can see it. You folks are getting exposed. And I can't wait for this impeachment trial to get underway. Even though I have a feeling that there's going to be so much information come out that's going to expose so many people that social media is not going to carry it. It's going to be blacked out. And actually the media is probably going to black it out. And they're only going to show us little tidbits. So we're not really going to know what's going on unless we seek alternate viewing and information sources. And I have a lot of those. There's many of them out there. You can't take them all away. But yeah, we're in for fireworks next week, people. We got some fireworks. But anyway, that's all I got for this video. This Driver Oz. Pina coladas, y'all.